Good morning, all you fellow manifestors out there. I'd like to share with you something that happened to me a few days ago. I was watching my granddaughter, and I was playing my music playlist, which anyone who knows me contains only positive songs about being happy and knowing that everything's going to be all right. And you'd be surprised, excuse me, but there are many, many, many songs like that. Having to do with thank you and being grateful and everything's going to be all right, and all on a very positive note. And she was getting tired, and some of the music was really jumpy music. It wasn't like, lullaby, soft music. It was very, ones that you want to dance to, but she was getting tired, and she was in my arms, and she put her head down on my shoulder, and she was falling asleep. And as this was happening, I was thinking to myself, this isn't your typical lullaby music, not the typical music you'd put a baby to sleep to. But on the other hand, why not? Because if you think about the typical lullaby music, they're all pretty gory. I mean, come on. Rock-a-bye baby on the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall. Down will come baby, cradle and all. I mean, why would you want to sing something like that to your baby? And if you think about it, in years, a baby and a child are the most impressionable. They are most impressionable. They believe everything that you tell them. So they just suck it in and believe it as truth. So why not use that time when they're asleep or when they're awake or both when they're spending time with you to put on music that has good messages, that have good words to it, that have positive words that are going to build them up for life so that when they get to be adults, in their mind they're thinking everything's going to be all right, things are happy, things are good, be happy, don't worry. I think that's just a great message to give your kids. And even though, I never use the typical lullabies, I usually use things like, classical music to put my kids to bed. But I actually think that giving them those positive message is even better than the classical music. And I think that the music in itself builds up their neural connections. So I'm not sure classical music is any better than that positive music. And in some ways, the positive music is giving good messages and kind of training their unconscious mind, hypnotizing them into all good places. So think about that next time you put your baby to sleep. Now, I'll say that my son came home in the middle and saw me and was a little bit surprised, but he was all on board with it and said, definitely, this is much better music to put my baby to sleep to. So have a great week, all of you out there. See, it's still beautiful and sunny here in Israel. Most of the year it's beautiful and sunny. Have a great week, a great day, and keep manifesting by design the things that you want into your life.